Republican State Representative Mark Pless is raising eyebrows with his latest campaign effort. Pless taking to Facebook to raise funds with a gun raffle as the nation recovers from a string of mass shootings.
News 13's Samir Nefsi spoke to the leader who represents Haywood, Madison, and Yancey counties.
Representative Mark Pless tells News 13 his latest campaign effort has nothing to do with a political stance, rather an effort to appeal to his voters with something they can relate to: hunting. His campaign fundraiser comes as the nation recovers from the nearly 360 mass shootings reported this year alone.
$10 buys you a chance to get a weapon that you could never afford to buy.
The representative offering up hunting and handguns in his latest re-election fundraiser.
I've enjoyed the work I've done so far. I think I've been very successful, especially with flood relief and some things to the counties that I do take care of. And I have really been able to make a difference, I feel, and I'd like to continue that work.
On Facebook, the first-term representative publishing this post for a gun raffle.
I have raffled guns before. I have raffled ammo before. There's been at least 3, I believe, prior to this one. There's a reason there's not an AR in there.
His post catching some off guard and raising concerns as Washington lawmakers effort towards enhancing gun reform. Online, one person wrote, "Hey, this is cool," with another commenter questioning the safety of the raffle, writing, quote, "Wonder how guns get in the hands of wrong people?"
People are always going to criticize. You're never in this society going to get 100% of the people to agree with you any of the time. That's just one of the way these things go. And all I would have to say is if they don't approve of guns, don't buy a ticket.
Plush says safety remains at the forefront of the event, explaining winners must be legally eligible to purchase a gun in order to win the drawing.
Yeah, it is pretty common. So we've seen politicians doing that for years. So we've seen it for a while, and we're seeing it even in this America that is, still a little bit rattled from the last shooting. This is probably a pretty safe bet for Mark Pless. I don't think this is going to lead to, the end of his time in office, and he may raise a few bucks.
Cooper explains that Plush's conservative district, where gun culture and individualism remain at the top of voter concerns, it mirrors that of the national stage, where mainstream candidates flaunt the right to bear arms.
It's in the Republican Party. 2022, I expect we're going to continue to see, gun culture being a primary part, sort of the central part in some ways of the Republican Party.
There's nothing in front of us that we need to address as far as guns are concerned at this moment in time.
The raffle drawing will take place on August 27th at a Republican candidate event in Maggie Valley. In studio, Samir Nefsi, News 13.